So today we're going to go over the plank, all right, and a couple of variations of the plank. There's a couple of options. You can do a high plank, which is on your hands, or you can do a low plank, which is on your knees. Now, plank is primarily a core stabilizer exercise. So it's to work your core stabilizer muscles, which are so important when it comes to all of your types of training. Now, I'm going to start on your elbows. So with the plank position, I like to go like so. Now, if I was to round here like so, you should be able to get a pole of some description, tap my head, tap my bum, tap my heels, and that should be straight. Now, common mistakes that I see with the plank often are some people will load through their lumbar, so they'll drop like that. So you really need to be mindful to have your hips up in this position, or they will load like this. Okay, so you need to make sure that your body's flat, all right, keeping an eye on it. Now, that is the low plank. If we go into a high plank position, okay, sometimes the high plank position can be a little bit easier just because you're not loading from such a low rate, so you don't load the lumbar so much in a high plank, but you can load the wrist, so you need to be mindful. When you do a high plank, it can be a little bit easier, but you can hold it there. Whereas the low plank, a little bit tougher and it loads the back more. Very important that you get these right because we need to build our core stabilizer muscles for all the rest of our training. But there's the plank, high and the low.